So what you have right now in the UK is what I call a wild cocktail. If you put Brexit and messy politics for Downing Street and the markets into it, and the business confidence chief talking about how to get the Brexit deal nicely, a soft landing, then you have something very, a very cocktail there. I don't know how it tastes and how strong it is, but let me ask Juliana Olayinka. She's the one sitting there in London, who she knows how this cocktail likely looks like and what it tastes like. Juliana, good morning. Welcome to the show. You have any idea how wild is this cocktail, the storm in the teacup?
Good morning, Bosun. I must say it's very, very wild, but the embedded expectation here in the UK is that Boris Johnson, former Mayor of London, former Foreign Secretary, will be crowned Prime Minister in about an hour or so, which I must say is seen as a triumph for an extraordinary politician who has said some very controversial things over the years, some things that would have killed off the careers for any other politician. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Bosun. Boris Johnson is the kind of character that you either like or you hate. There is no in-between with him. And even though there has been some cabinet resignations and threats to resign if he is indeed crowned Prime Minister, he has still won, or is expected to win, the majority of the votes for 160,000 Conservative members who want him to take them out of the European Union. I must say markets did open. The FTSE 100 was up 38 points this morning, and it's seen, at least if Boris Johnson is crowned the Prime Minister, then October the 31st is a deadline that he may be sticking to. You know, he's got his books definitely full. A lot of sources close to him say the first thing he will do, besides trying to sort out the tensions with Iran, is go straight to Donald Trump and try to ease that relationship there. Of course, he will be trying to negotiate with the EU, trying to get his cabinet together. Britain is in a political deadlock at the moment. It is in a political coma, and he will be trying to revive himself out of that. So whether or not people can stomach the fact that somebody like Boris Johnson will be the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, it is expected that he will indeed be voted in.
Yes, so I thought that this summer I will be able to touch down into London via British Airways, but looks like my summer trip plans has been most likely will be truncated by the BA pilots who voted overwhelmingly to take out an industrial action. So I'm likely going to stay back here, Juliana. Sorry for now, unless something else happens. So what is this deal? What do the pilots want? The British Airways pilots, I mean.
Gosh. This is quite a horrific story, I must say, for families. And this is the kind of story that tabloids here in the UK will be lapping up. 4,000 BA pilots and crew have voted, as you said, overwhelmingly to strike for a series of days in the summer, really because they're not happy with their pay. Over the past couple of years, we've seen profits for British Airways skyrocket. And the pilots are saying that they want a piece of that pie. They want shares similar to the kind of shares that are giving out to the executives or the management, and they don't feel like they've been receiving anything like that. There's been negotiations ongoing for the past several weeks, and BA have said that the 11.5% share in their pay rise that they've offered the crew is enough. But BA crew and the Balfour union say that that isn't enough. We're not certain yet if there will be a strike. BA will be taking the union to court this morning, so perhaps later in the day we'll find out if indeed this strike will be going through, but it will be affecting a series of flights in Heathrow and in Gatwick over the summer, and if they do take place, it was looking to start from about August the 6th, so definitely not a good news, and certainly something that holiday makers and families will be keeping an eye on.
Yeah, okay. Perhaps I've got to look for another flight. Thank you so much. But again, let's continue this every day. Juliana, thank you so much. We appreciate that. This is one flight that is always available for our viewers here and around the world.
Thank you, Bosun.